Magnificent here. So you ever had it where your rear defroster maybe fall off, got knocked off? Well, had that happen here. What do? Some people go without it, but after it starts snowing and going bad, you realize you shouldn't have. So what we're gonna do today is just simply show you the easy way to do it. And that's simply using a hot glue gun. I'm gonna apply this with some glue magic here. Use the hot glue gun. I'm just gonna apply and hold until it cures, because it'll actually keep the conductivity. Yeah. Real quick, I'm gonna hold this in my head. Okay, that's not gonna work. No biggie. It's pretty strong stuff. I've used it on some other things and it holds out, but just in case, I'm just going to apply a little bit right here. Right there. And right there. It's already good. Notice. So we're good. That's it. Ah, never mind. We were good until that happened. Dang it. All right, where's my laser?
Where did you put it?
Okay, I'm pushing hard while it cures. And I'm gonna pull it down. Thank you. I'm gonna just apply some more just for security. Just for security. All right.
No, I can't see.
Go on the other side. Try to cool it off so it can cure. Could you hold this with one hand, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, it's good. All right, guys, so here we go. The test of truth. Test of truth. Oh, that looks nasty, but I'm gonna get a razor on and shave some off, but hey, as long as it's good there for now. What I might do is put the super glue. I haven't researched the connectivity of it to see if it conducts current well. If it does, I'll do that instead, because it comes off really, really easily. So anyway, hope that helps at least for some quick fixes for some folks, because it's cold outside. If that was helpful, you got better suggestions, please, you know what to do. Give it some comments, share, subscribe, and like. So I used the hot glue gun fix for a week and it worked perfectly. I know it looked nasty. I just was impatient. If you're just more patient, put a little of the hot glue gun and just literally wait here. Apply the pressure until it cools. If you have some kind of cooling gun or you just want to blow it, it'll work perfectly. It'll conduct electricity. I've used it for other solutions, like when I was wiring LED strips together. One of the ways that you keep them connected is you use the hot glue gun, because it conducts electricity just fine. As long as the amperage isn't big, it's not going to burn anything. So I went ahead and took it off. Now I'm going to do the second alternative, which is to solder. Right? I'm going to put some solder here. I'm just going to apply, and that is also the solution for it to work. I only got one hand, but here's what I'm going to tell you to make it easy for yourself. You can also use this method for the hot glue gun. So I'm going to see if I can use one hand here. But you're simply going to pull this apart. Sorry. So this piece here goes apart, and you're going to see if you can, let me see. So this just pulls. Let me see here. Oh, right there, see? It separates. Focus, yeah. So it just separates. This tip goes right in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a screwdriver to hold it for me. And I'm just going to hold it while I solder. Because the heat gets hot, I'm going to go ahead and grab this pliers, grab the end piece, and I'm going to just using a welding wire, 40-60 welding wire. You can get this at Menards or anywhere. the soldering iron is it's hot. I'll get this on the tip. I'm gonna apply. Oops, I did it the wrong way. Get this on the tip again. Get a bunch on. I'm gonna apply it onto this piece here, liberally. Liberally. Okay, I got a bunch on. Perfect. All right, now let it cool. Or let me go ahead and put this on. So I'm gonna use a screwdriver to keep it in place once I get it there. So I'm just simply gonna fit the shadow. Notice it's sideways. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use, now it's cool. Go ahead and use the screwdriver to hold it in place while I get the heat. So all you're gonna do is, because it's bubbly, I'm gonna put heat on this clip and it's simply going to heat up the soldering. Actually, I apologize, I forgot one thing. Flux, it's gonna help with the stickiness. So
where am I pointing at right now?
You're pointing at the flux, buddy.
So
I'm gonna put flux on this because it helps it stick. Now there's already flux in the wire, but put more just to make it easy. You can use your hands, I suppose, but I'm just gonna put a liberal amount on and then solder so that when I see the flux, I'll know for sure that it's ready. Okay, let's do this. So fits there. I'm gonna do it in different spots. Now, time to go. Apply that heat. And if you see the flux kind of bubbling, you see that bubble? It's working. And I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna do it again on this side because I noticed it didn't. It's still not flat. See? Oh, see that flux bubbling? Bam. All right. So I'm gonna let it cool. Once it's cooled, it's real easy. This just goes in here, and it's working perfectly. So, again, those are the two pieces that you can use. You don't have to use a welding iron. You can simply use a hot glue gun, but this could look cleaner. If you're very careful with the hot glue gun, that could look cleaner too. That's probably a quicker way to do it, and it conducts just as easily. So here's the final product. Looks nice and clean. All right, y'all. That's all she wrote. Real simple, guys. That's it. Magnificent. Signing out.